Glossy for the lips, yes. For the rest of the face, no, 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 no.
Well, hello my lovely nestlings and welcome to today's video, which is another new makeup releases. This is a recurring series on my channel where I go over new makeup releases, sneak peeks, updates and all that, and give you my opinion and if I'm going to pick anything up or not. I do have to say though, I'm trying to buy less. So it's also kind of an anti-haul because I'm trying to talk myself out of all the new goodies that are being released. And if you are new, welcome. My name is Nikki. I am from the Netherlands, hence the accent. I'm also slightly orcish, relatively vintage. I love spooky stuff, makeup and being creative. Let me explain some things. The slightly orcish means that I'm green. I'm a light to light medium warm-ish olive, and the relatively vintage means I am 46. I also have ADHD and I'm autistic, so I don't know. I'm just a surprise. And such. Yes, my merch came in. So you kind of get a sneak peek a little bit of my merch. So yeah, if you see anything others, any other sneaky stuff, let us know down in the comment section. But yeah, my merch is finally here. You guys have been asking about it. It was quite a while in the make, but it's here. And as soon as the store goes online, I will upload a video showing you my merch and you know, telling you all the other things. And I am very, very excited. So I just, when I got this hoodie in, I just needed to wear it because I'm so very, very happy how my merch was designed. My merch is going to be designed or is designed by Untitled Designs. I will link her Instagram down below. And as soon as my shop is online, it will be linked in the description boxes as well. Yes. What I also mentioned is that I'm trying to buy less, right? I'm trying to just be a little bit more mindful of my purchases, and that's it. So, yeah. But I don't know. I don't find it I find it not enough of an anti-haul to call it an anti-haul. Does that make any sense? Anyway, let me go to the side. Like that. Open up my Instagram. Oh yeah, you also see, I don't think I filmed. Yeah, I did film already with my new background, but you can see that I have a new background. I rearranged my beauty room. It was highly time and very, very necessary. Anyway, I have also pre-filmed videos, so you will see the previous background in a number of videos before, well, basically I am through my pre-filmed videos. It doesn't really matter, but just so you know. Okay. Let's go to the first thing. I have a lot to get through, so we are just going to get started. Let's start with the first thing, which is from Adept Cosmetics. This is the... Yeah, it's based on Arrow, but I don't exactly know what the palette is called. Is it Lian Yu? Or is it Purgatory? I don't know, but it's Arrow inspired, and it will launch the 20th, which is tomorrow for you. I needed to think. It's kind of difficult. Apparently, the palette will begin to ship on Wednesday the 25th. But if they can ship it earlier, they will let you know. And the price is $68 US. It's a limited edition. You get, how many shades do you get? 3, 6, 9, 12. You get 15 shades. Oh, it's called the Inspired palette. Okay, it's called the Inspired palette. I also have swatches. Okay, I think that the color story is very cool. I think I love the show Arrow. I haven't watched it in quite a while, but I did really enjoy it. I think that the color story is very, very pretty. For me, it is an easy pass. Price point, color story, the fact that it's from the USA. I would love to try Adept Cosmetics, don't get me wrong, and this is a very, very pretty palette, and it's a color story that really inspires me, with the exception of that freakishly dark blue that they put in everything these days. I know that a lot of people love a dark blue like that. I'm just not one of them, and I don't know. It's just the way that it is. It's personal preference. I really love the way that the other shadows are looking though. It is kind of a color story that the colors I kind of do have, but not in her formula. I really do want to try Adept one day. Monolith Shop also sells Adept, but I don't know if this one will come to Monolith Shop. If it does, that is amazing. And that makes it, for me as well, easier to try new brands because I don't have to pay VAT and a high shipping rate, because Monolith ships for me from Germany. So the shipping rate from them to me is way lower, and I also don't have to pay VAT. So anything that I'm keeping my eye on, on Monolith and kind of see if I can get it there. And if I then still want to try it. So, well, I think that this is a very, very pretty palette and I would love to try it. I don't really think that I'm going to, personally. Also, I would have loved to have a bit more mattes. That is me. I just love matte I love shimmer shadows, but I also love matte shadows. So for me, I don't know, half matte, half shimmer is perfect, or a little bit more matte heavy than shimmer heavy. But that is, again, personal preference. Let me know if you are excited though. The next thing that I have from them is their mystery box, celebrating their sixth birthday. It's sold at a discount. The estimated retail value is over 170 bucks when the products are sold individually. The products that are in the box will be available at normal retail prices in mid-2023. And if you buy more than one mystery box, you will end up with duplicates. The mystery box is a final sale item and cannot be returned, exchanged, or refunded. We do not recommend purchasing this box if you're new to our brand. I don't really understand that though. It will be available Friday through the 27th. So from the 20th to the 27th, you can buy the mystery box. But I don't really understand what they are saying with do not recommend purchasing this box if you're new to the brand, because isn't that a great way to try it? I don't know. I find that an interesting comment, actually. Maybe you know what they mean by that. Let me know down below. I have no idea what's in there. It will not include international duties or taxes, and it's 135 bucks. Yeah, I do like mystery boxes, but usually I don't really go for them. So again, this is for me an easy pass. And it's also price point, shipping from the USA to me. So, but maybe you are extremely excited. Let me know down below. Next, I'm going to go to Blend Bunny, because Blend Bunny is going to release two, as far as I know, two new things. They will do a soft launch today, the 19th, 10 AM PST, where they will release a smaller amount of those who are ready to purchase it tomorrow. And the rest will be Friday. Yes. I do know that this one is coming to Monolith. I don't know when, but it is coming to Monolith. And let's see, it is the Lure palette, which is the bigger palette, which is same size as their last palette, and it's way more colorful. I think it's a color story that's very on trend right now. It's not necessarily for me though. And why is that? Because I actually have all these colors. I love Blend Bunny's formula. Very, very much so. I don't necessarily have these in one palette, I think. But it's just not a color story that I grab for enough to warrant getting a whole palette of them. But I know at least one of my friends is going to be extremely excited about this, because she loves this color story. And yeah, they also are going to release a quad, which is full of multi-chromes. I thought I also had prices. Yeah, the palette will be 46, and the Trove, which is the multi-chromes, will be 68. Now, I know that multi-chromes are expensive to make, and they are usually, if you have a good multi-chrome, they're usually at a higher price point. For me though, 68 bucks for 4 shadows, for me it's too much. I actually have very, very nice multi-chromes in my collection that are in palettes, and honestly, if I want multi-chromes like this, I will go to Glam Shop. Because for me, that's way easier to get. The price point is better and I can pick what I want. I don't know if that helps. Maybe I'm alone in that, I don't know. But I know that a lot of people are really, really excited about this. These shadows look amazing. Let's go to the multi-chromes. That gold to purple shift, yeah, that looks very, very pretty. The rest of the shadows I kind of have already, so, but maybe you are extremely excited. Let me know. I love the way that this is looking, but for me, I just don't use it enough to warrant getting these two palettes. I hope that makes sense. Let's next go to something that I'm very interested in, and I am not buying, but I am getting in PR, and that is from Nomad Cosmetics, because they're coming out with a new palette. So right now, as I'm filming this, they're still sneaking kind of the destination and some of the color story. That they do that every time. The destination reveal will be tomorrow, Friday. The color story reveal will be Saturday. And the launch date is Tuesday, January 24th, around 12 AM EST. I am getting this in PR. It's on its way. I hope that I have it soon. It left Switzerland a few days ago, so I hope it will get here on time. If it doesn't get here on time, I'm still going to do a video with it. I love Nomad as a brand. They are very much one of my favorite brands, if not maybe even my favorite brand. I do have an affiliated code with them, which is Nikki Raven 10, so you can save money at checkout if you want to use my code. And I cannot wait to see the palette. I haven't yet, because I don't have it yet, but I'm getting it, just so you know. So let me know if you're excited. Let me know if you're going to set your alarm. My plan is, if I have it in time to film with it and have the video edited and uploaded for Saturday, I will. Otherwise, I will probably go, if I don't have a lot of time, I will probably go just swatch the palette, show the palette, swatch the palette, and then compare swatch to what I have, and just do it that way, and then do the looks a little bit later. It kind of depends on when the palette is getting here. I need water. Never mind. Never mind. Leave me a green emoji. Just for funsies. Let's actually go to ColourPop for their Talk Flirty to Me. I like that. I don't know if you guys know this, but I love puns. I also love dad humor, dad jokes, you know, I love puns. And I think that Talk Flirty to Me, I don't know, yes, I'm that old. That song is going through my mind again. That's okay. This is their Valentine's Day release. It will launch today, 10 AM PT on ColourPop.com, and I will link down below where you can find it. There's a 12-pan palette. There are heart-shaped, compact pressed powder highlighters and blushes. There are 3 glowing lippies. The 4th Ray Beauty has cherry lip balm and scrub duo. And then there's a QT mark face stamp, 2 types. Now I've heard from other people that these compacts are very much a bitch to open. I don't know. I am on ColourPop's PR list, and I actually received the Wings collection in PR. I am going to film with it, but I also I got scammed recently. I'm going to talk about that, and I'm also going to use the Wings collection because I really, really want to use the collection. I have no idea if I'm getting this in PR. If I'm not, I am not going to buy this. Why? Because while I love the way that this is looking, it's just not my color story. It's just not something that I use often enough for me to invest my own money in. Does that make sense? If they want to send it to me, I will be very, very happy, and I would love to try it. But as it stands, for me, this collection is, yeah, an easy, although I do love the glowing lippies, but it's an easy pass. I would also love to try the cherry lip balm though. But it looks pretty. I think that the colors of the glowing lippies are very, very pretty actually. And then the cherry lip scrub and lip balm, yeah, that I would love to try. Will I buy that? If they don't send it to me, will I buy anything from this? Maybe eventually the cherry lip scrub and lip balm, and maybe one of the glowing lips. Kind of depends on when I'll make a next order and what is in stock basically. But let me know if you are excited. Next, I'm going to go to HipDot because they have collabed with Korn. And this is the Korn Follow the Leader palette. It will retail for 22 bucks. There's also a pin set for 18, and it's available now, or at least as I'm filming this. I don't know if it's still in stock though. So I know the band Korn. It's not my type of music. There's probably 1 or 2 songs that I do like from them, but it's not really my type of music. I do like the way that they've done this though. You know, with an old school CD case, and having it just looks like they plopped that CD in there with the colors. I think that's very fun. I think that the color story itself, yeah, I don't know if it has Korn vibes though. And I don't mean the thing that you can eat. So if you are a Korn fan, and I don't mean the food, I mean the band. Now I see constantly one of those corn husks. but that's okay. If you're a fan, let me know if the color story is on point, because I have no idea, but I do like the way that this is looking. Color story wise, I love it. Honestly, I love it. Yes, I'm turning into a basic bitch. I also have a very, very basic, almost old school makeup on today. It's basically just an eyeliner smudged out and falsies. That's it. And a lippy. But it's not for me. This is just not for me. I'm not a fan enough that that I would go bonkers for this, but maybe you are. Maybe this is exactly what you've been hoping for. Let me know down below. For me, it's an easy pass. Yes. Let's next go to Makeup Revolution. I think I have two things from Makeup Revolution actually. So let's start with this one, which is the Minnie Mouse collection. And you can sign up for the wait list, link in bio. I will put a link in the description box. So you get face products, a highlighter duo, a blush duo, an eye/face palette, false nails, a headband, a makeup bag, a lip gloss duo, dual-ended brushes, lashes, and a lip gloss trio. And let's go over it. I like the way that the face palettes are looking. I think that's fun. I think it's cute. It's not for me, but I think it looks cute. The palette, honestly, I understand where they were going, but I don't really like the pan shape. I think the pan shape, it doesn't remind me, it doesn't scream Minnie Mouse to me, but that could be me. I think that the color story is, I get it, but I think it's a little bit safe. Does that make sense? I do like the way that this is looking though, and I think that actually Makeup Revolution can do collections like this very well, very well. Now, people will love this, people will hate this. I think that the makeup bag looks cute. Yeah, that's kind of about it. Do I have a picture of the falsies? No, for the nails. Oh, the nails are also cute. Yeah, nails are cute. Yeah. Is it for me? Definitely not. It's not something that I vibe with, although I could see myself gifting this to one of my nieces, for instance. But for me, this is again an easy pass. I would be curious to hear about the quality though. And I do love Makeup Revolution. There are hits and misses though. I do not like their foundations, for instance. So their eyeshadow quality, I feel, has gotten a lot better. And I had the Grinch advent calendar. I loved the quality of that. I had the parts of the Grinch collection that they released after that. I have things from the Beetlejuice collection, and I think that the quality is very, very, especially from the Grinch, that quality very much surprised me. So I'm interested to hear how this quality is, but for me, it's an easy let go. I also had another thing from them, which was this, which is from, Makeup Revolution. These are Balm Glows. This is a multi-use Makeup Revolution. This is a multi-use glow balm, and it's an all-in-one makeup essential. Well, not for me, but that's okay. The balm can be used on your lips, cheeks, and eyelids for a natural-looking dewy finish. Yeah, now I know I don't want it. When I saw this, I was like, this may be interesting. But if they're saying, I actually did a video, Makeup Red Flags. I will link it underneath the cards. I talk about stuff like this, which is a multifunctional product for your lips and your cheeks, and in this case also for eyes. They say it's a creamy formula and a dewy finish. That for me, and maybe I am mistaken, but that for me says that this is a product that will not dry down, and I don't like that. I want a self-setting product. So yeah, reading the description, I know it's not going to be for me. However, if someone says I have tried them, they do indeed dry down, then it will be a different story. Will I use this on my lips? No. But cheeks and eyelids, I kind of like the fact that you have something that you can use for everything. I just want it to dry down. I don't want it to stay dewy and glossy. Well, glossy fine if it's sparkly, but sparkly and glossy is not the same thing. So glossy for the lips, yes. For the rest of the face, no. So this for me is an easy pass. Colors look cute, but yeah, what can I tell you? Next, I'm going to go to LA Girl Cosmetics for their new eyeshadow quads. There will be 4 colors. They say highly pigmented and easy to apply. They're available now at Ulta for $6 each. I think these look cute. I think that the color stories that they chose are actually very, very cool. I feel that they went there in this. Now, a 4-pan palette, a quad, you have limited space, obviously. But I like that they did a blue, kind of a tealy I don't know, aqua blue. That they did kind of a rosier one. They did an orangey one, kind of a, I don't know, is it taupe? I have no idea. A cool tone purpley one, and then kind of one that kind of looks a little bit olive almost. I think that's fun. I think that it is refreshing for a brand, especially a drugstore brand, to bring out kind of punchy colors like this, like what e.l.f. did with the bite size. I thought that was a brilliant idea. Now, I was not a big fan of the e.l.f. bite size formula. I prefer the ones from Catrice actually. They have released a new 5 in a box that I mentioned last week. I bought it because I can buy it now. I bought the 5 in a box. I bought a new foundation. I bought a blush stick, and I bought setting powder, lippy, and the new Pro palette. I have already filmed with everything except the Pro palette, and it will come next week. That's the plan, at least. I hope that Catrice, with the formula that they have, which I love, will also go a little bit more into these types of colors. That would be amazing. But I think these look cute. If I were to be able to get these in the drugstore, I would probably want to try one. But as far as I know, I cannot, so I will not. That's it. Okay, next I'm going to go to The Ordinary. The Ordinary has done a few new products, if I'm not mistaken, but the one that I wanted to mention is this one, which is the Multi-Peptide Eye Serum, a multi-benefit, multi-technology eye treatment. I love the buffet, which is now renamed to Multi-Peptide Serum, I believe, something like that. And this is then their eye formula for it. Now, on the one hand, I love the Ordinary. On the one hand, I'm like, I would like to try that. On the other hand, I'm like, why though? Because my buffet serum, I put everywhere. I also put that here. I put that here. If I have left on the back of my hand, if I have just shaved my hair, it's kind of almost long again now. But if I just bust it, it's basically without a comb. So it's military style, right? It goes on my scalp as well. So again, on the one hand, I'm curious to try this. On the other hand, I don't feel I really need it. I do know, however, that every November they have a very nice sale. Maybe I'll try it then. Maybe. But as of yet, I don't know. It comes at a higher price point than many of their other products. I understand that. It's highly concentrated. Little goes a long way. I don't exactly know if this is water-based or more oil-based. Maybe if it's more oil-based, I would like it more. I don't know. But as of yet, I'm not really interested to hurry out and get this. I will want to try this eventually. What is it? EEG serum with caffeine. Yeah, I did not like that one. That didn't do anything for me at all. So. But let me know. Have you tried this already? Let me know down below. Next, I'm going to go to Sigma because they have collaborated with Unknoak for a 20 shade eyeshadow palette. It has 15 mattes and 5 shimmers. It's available already. Now, I know Unknoak because I have seen her videos pop up on my feed. I think I've also watched her, and I don't know if I'm correct in thinking she's Dutch. Maybe she's German, but that's the name association that I have here. I think she's very talented. I think she does very pretty, but as far as I can tell, at least very easy to do makeup looks. And this is just amazing. So I don't know if you're watching this video, but congratulations, because this is just an amazing collab. I think that the color story is fun as well. You get a neutral palette with, you know, some oranges in there, some yellows, grays, and blues, and you can do a lot. So I think it looks pretty. Is it for me? No, it's not for me. Why? This is not a color story that I gravitate towards as it is laid out right now in the palette. If it had kind of been split, maybe, but yeah, I also have these colors. Let's face it, I have these colors. And while I love Sigma's formula, I have tried the Alice in Wonderland palette, and I'm very, very happy that I did, because I definitely want to try more palettes from Sigma. But this one, for me personally, it's just a color story thing. And it's also, here we're going to go with the fact that I want everything kind of in a similar shape. It's too big to fit with my other Sigma palette. And I know myself, that just annoys me. So if it had been in the same layout and the same size as the other Sigma palette, I would be more interested because it's the same shape. It's just the way that it is. I just want it to be the same size so I can store them together. It's a thing. Let me know if you have that as well. But let me know if you've bought the palette. Let me know if you know Anne. I know she has a channel. I will link it down below for you to check out. And yeah, the eye look that she did is stunning. And I think this is an amazing collab. So again, congratulations. I hope it will be a humongous success, honestly. Next, I'm going to go to Flower Beauty. And it could be that they released more. I actually don't know, but I wanted to talk about this, the Get Real Concealer. Now, I mentioned last week I'm on a concealer hunt, and I am. And I thought we used to be able to get Flower Beauty here at Kruidvat. I actually don't know if we still can, though. If this were to come to store, or at least where I can buy it easily in the Netherlands, it could very well be that I would like to try it. It says here, it's a serum concealer. It instantly helps to brighten, blur and smooth skin with medium to buildable coverage. Lightweight formula helps refresh, protect and provide all day hydration. Yeah, there we go again with the skincare. I don't care about skincare. But lightweight formula, yes. Yes. Buildable, yes. That is, it sounds so nice. It's available now at Ulta for 12 bucks. This is one, I would like to try this one. If I can get a hold of it easily, I would have to check if we can still get Flower Beauty here. I actually don't know. But this is a product that I would love to try. Yes. Am I going to go out of my way? No, but I would like to try this one. Definitely. Let me know if you have, actually. Let's next go to Essence, because they are dropping a complete collection as well. I don't know if this is USA or Europe, though. I have no idea, but you see the picture. There are a bunch of eyeshadow palettes. There are, I think, blushes, lippies, blush sticks, mascaras. Now, what I am interested in from this collection is the, let me show you a picture of the palettes. The palette in my top corner on my side, which is one of the travel palettes. That's the one that I'm interested in. Yes. If it gets to store, it's called the Marrakesh. If it gets to store, I am going to get it, yes. It's available on their USA site. So if it comes here to Europe, I am going to try that. The powder blushes, they look very pretty. What are they called? Pure Nude Baked Blushes. Have I already seen these? I don't know, but these look very pretty. Yeah, and then the Baby Gold blush. I actually was very pleasantly surprised by Catrice's blush stick. So if I see these in store or at Boozy Shop, I will probably want to try them. This year, I also want to try more from Essence and Catrice because I think that they are coming out with very cool products. So this is something that I am very interested in. Yes, so the Marrakesh palette and the blushes. But again, I don't know if I'm able to get a hold of these. I have no idea. The Marrakesh palette is retails for 10 bucks. Yes. Okay, next I'm going to go to the Collective Cosmetics, and I got tagged in this bundle. This is called the Warlock, and you get a funky highlighter and a bunch of eyeshadows, and this looks so cool with the spider embossing. It's not a highlighter that I would use ever, but it looks very cool. I think that the color story is very pretty as well. That is why I wanted to mention it. Is it for me? It is, but it's singles. And I just don't do singles. I have some. I just prefer palettes. What can I say? I just prefer palettes. Okay, next I'm going to go to Glaminatrix because they are kind of sneaking their newest palette, which is called Into the Night. They are going to reveal the full color story closer to launch, but I don't exactly know when launch is. Maybe I can find out. Let's see. Let me get a sip of water. I don't know when they will launch it. I have no idea. But I'm interested to see. I love the swatches that she did on the finger. Very pretty. Very pretty indeed. Now, Glaminatrix is in Australia and it's still a brand that I really would like to try. I don't know. Maybe this is going to be the one. I would have to see it. Because I'm not on a no-buy. I just want to purchase things that either do extremely well on my channel or are just very unique and you know, very inspirational for me, if that makes any sense at all. So let me know if you're excited. I'm going to go next to Kosas because they have they have come out with minis of their concealer, and you can get them online at kosas.com and sephora.com and in stores at Sephora, and I think that's brilliant. Now, I know that there are mixed opinions and reviews on the Kosas brand as a whole. I have no issues with my foundation and concealer smelling funky or bad. The concealer is my favorite concealer that I have, and I love the foundation as well. My concealers are almost out and I'm very, very sad, so that's why I'm looking for a replacement. And I think it's a good idea that they're doing minis. They're easy to travel with, but also if you want to try the product without having to buy a full size, that's just, you know, I think a good way to go. The minis for me are not interesting unless I could see my, well, that's not completely true. I have shade 3.2 olive in winter. I have shade 5.5 olive in summer, but in summer it's actually too light. It's more my mid-range shade. I don't mind if my concealer is a little bit lighter though, because if I want to darken it up, I tap over a little bit of foundation again. But what I would like is one for the height of summer when I'm at my darkest, and then I could see myself getting a mini. Yes, I could see myself getting a mini in the correct summer shade, because there's a short period of time that I am that dark. Does that make sense? But yeah, let me know down below if you gotten these. Let me know if you're excited about that. Let's next go to Kiko Milano, because they are coming out their Powerful Love collection. I think it's all online already, and they do their collections humongously. So their special edition collections are, I think, what make their brand. I personally think that their baseline, it's pretty boring. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm not saying they're bad products, but I don't think they're exciting. And I think that where they basically shine is their limited edition collections. And this is the one for Valentine's Day. Now, it's not necessarily something that I would want to get. Why? Because it's a very limited edition collection. And I don't usually buy a lot from limited edition collections. One of the products that I love from them is their Magic Perfecting Powder. They have a finishing powder in their regular line, but that Magic Perfecting Powder, it's not the same, and they only have it in certain special collections. If you ever see that one, that's a high recommend. That's so stunning. But I don't see it in here. So we do have a Kiko store nearby. But for me, it looks pretty, but it's an easy pass. I'm just not going to use stuff from that. Unless it's one of those perfecting powders that I would use, but that's actually the only thing. Next, I'm going to go to Makeup a Murder. These are their Love Sick Love Bandit and Love Sick Mad Love palettes. These are eyeliner palettes. They are basically water activated liner palettes in heart shapes. I think it's fun. It's not for me. I just don't use stuff like this enough. But on the other hand, what I have been thinking about is my cream gel pot liners. They dry out. I just don't use them a lot. It's just not something. So then this will be a good idea. If I can find kind of colors that I would want to use but don't use often, then a water activated liner is perfect, right? And if you have Duraline, which is actually a brand and it's a makeup medium, if you have that and you use that to activate, so scrape out a little bit of powder on a sheet or something, use the Duraline to create a liner, then it's waterproof. So just saying. But these look cute, but they are not for me. But maybe they are for you. They are basically 22 bucks each. And I will link down below where you can find them. Next, I'm going to go to Adept Cosmetics. When I first saw these, I thought that they were lippies, but they're not. And I'm kind of sad about that. These are spellcasting multi-chrome liquid eyeshadows. They retail for 23 bucks each and they're available now. I think that the colors are very, very pretty. I have tried this type of product, not from this brand, but this type of product, and I do really enjoy it. I do know that these will look a certain way on me. And why do I know that? Because I have tried these exact colors in the past in this type of product. And for me, the yellow green, you see the yellow, the teal to purple, what did you saw then? I think the purple more. So I don't know if it has to do with my undertone, but I do think that these are fun. Maybe it was just what you have been waiting for from the brand. Let me know down below. For me, it's not something that I use enough to warrant getting these. Yes. Let's go next to Unearthly Cosmetics, because she has released lip glosses. And I actually saved one, which is the shade Moss, which is a green, and it's very, very pretty. I don't think I'm getting these in PR, at least not as far as I know. I actually don't know if she even sent these out in PR. Maybe she did, but our post is so extremely slow right now. I think they're just very, very overwhelmed with everything. But that Moss lip gloss, I'm going to try that. If I don't get it in PR, which is completely fine, but if I don't get it in PR, I will buy it from her. I don't know when, but I will, because I really want to try it. Then the last thing that I have today is from e.l.f. This is their Good Vibes collection, and it is inspired by the 70s. I like this. I like this a lot. I also need a lava lamp very, very badly. I had one years ago. It broke. I need a new lava lamp. I love lava lamps. They are just, I don't know, if you are like me, visual stims, right? If you know, you know. If you're like me, do you also get calm watching a lava lamp? I can watch a lava lamp for hours, just basically, you know, staring at a lava lamp. It's better than staring at a wall, so I need a lava lamp. What can I say? This looks cute. So you get 2 eyeshadow palettes, you get eye brushes, a soft velvet primer, a lip balm, nail stickers, and more. Will be available. Is already available on their site. I don't know if this will come here. We can get e.l.f. Douglas sells e.l.f. Where's e.l.f.? I don't exactly know if Boozy Shop sells e.l.f. I'm not sure, but I love the way that this is looking. Now the brushes, I love the way that they look, but if I were to buy them, I would buy them for the way they look, because honestly, I don't like drugstore brushes. I just do not. At least up until now, I just don't like them. I have Beauty Bay brushes, which is basically a little bit more drugstore pricing. The one that I have, they're okay. They're not bad brushes. They're okay. They're not my favorites, but these handles look very, very cute. And what else did we have? We had a lip balm. Yeah, I love lip balms. If that comes here, I'll probably try it. Nail stickers are not for me. Those eyeshadow palettes, they look cute. There's a very simple neutrally, but there are peace signs in there. Yeah, I need that. It also, I need it because it very much vibes with my I'm not old, I'm vintage style, right? I think this is a very, very cute collection. And honestly, I think that if I can get, do I need this? No. No, I do not. I'm very, very well aware. But I do think that if it comes here, I think I'll try stuff. Even though I know that I just said I don't really like their bite-sized formula that much. I tried the jalapeno one and it was fine. It was fine, but it wasn't amazing. And also, you can save for the price, but they're not €4 here. They were, it's hailing outside. I think they were 6 or 7 here. And honestly, I feel that the Catrice 5 in a box, which are for me, I think €4 or €5, are way better quality than that quad that I tried from e.l.f. However, again, yeah, if it comes, I'll probably want to try it, because I'm a sucker for packaging and themes. So yeah, that was it. That was it for today. I'm still here at the site to give a shout out to my members and patrons that you will see scrolling on the screen right now. If you are one of my members or my patrons, so thank you so very, very much for supporting my channel a little bit extra. I very much apologize for being so quiet for the membership and the patrons. It's maybe I need to do a video about what is going on behind the scenes a little bit and put that up for Patreon and my members, so that you kind of at least know a little bit of what's going on. So yes, don't worry, I'm okay. Just saying. Yes, guys, that was it. That was it for today. Let me know if you are excited about any of the launches that I mentioned. Let me know if you're excited for the merch. If you're still here, leave me, I don't know, leave me any smiley emoji or anything that gives you a vintage feel. Let's do that just for funsies. And also, don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you haven't done so already. Give the video a thumbs up before you go as well. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them down in the comment section below. I'm going to wish you a fantastic day, a fabulous evening. May your foundation always match your neck, and I will see you very soon, probably tomorrow, for another video. Bye guys.